Hey, this is David B69. This will be part 6 of my Out of the Park baseball series. This will be the last video before the release date tomorrow. I basically released a bunch of videos and stuff, but obviously I'm at part 6, so all these before the actual release of the game, which is tomorrow. It will be on Steam tomorrow at some point. So March 22nd is the release date. Very excited. We're ready to set up the first game. But let me show you a few of these games. I mean, the 2001 Mariners should destroy the Pirates. But then again, in my first bracket, I thought the exact same thing. It's like I thought the '06 Cubs would just dominate, but I don't know. Then you got the '09 A's against the 2001 Yankees. You got Tigers, White Sox, Pirates, A's, Cardinals, Giants, Tigers, Senators, Cardinals, Orioles, and Pirates and against the Expos. So it's an interesting bracket. So let's see how they play out. And holy cow, an actual series the way it's supposed to play out. Jamie Moyer threw a shutout, so he got to be the MVP. 2001 Yankees. And we got two sweeps, back-to-back sweeps by the Yankees and the Mariners. And they're the same exact year, and they're going to wind up running into each other in the second round. That should be a heck of a little battle there. But again, the Mariners should have that edge. So we shall see. And there you go. The Detroit Tigers dispatched of the White Sox 4 games to 1. Let's see. So this should be a good series right here. A's win game 1. Pirates take game 2. A's win game 3. A's win game 4. And the A's just take over and just win it. I'm actually kind of shocked, but home run Baker hits 1 home run. It's 476 is his big thing. And the A's dispatching the Pirates. That's like it should happen. I mean, I have the A's ranked 98th against the Pirates ranked 386. I mean, so technically that's exactly what should happen. But there's been a lot of upsets in this. I mean, the Yankees weren't supposed to beat the A's in 1909, but that was on my ranking for them was only like they were like 32 off. So it really didn't matter that much in the overall picture. And let's see, next up we have the 1934 Giants. Those Giants from New York. It's the only reason they call the football team the New York Football Giants is because the New York Giants used to be a baseball team. They will face off against the 1968 Cardinals. 1968 Cardinals should literally take over, but again, it's when you're talking about anywhere in the 100s to the 300s range and stuff, you're pretty much you're an even keel in my opinion. Just after playing a little bit of the series so far. You can see the games are really, really close games. And the 68 Cardinals win it 4-1. So next up, it's 2 old time team going at it. '12 Senators. Love the Highlanders. Which, by the way, I do have one complaint. For some reason, they sort these American League teams and National League teams in this era. It all depends on what era it is. But for some breakdowns, they actually break it down by wins, and it's just really, really confusing because they're not consistent. And when you're not consistent, that gives you a headache when you're trying to find teams like quickly, like I am finding for this thing. Check. This is also alphabetical, so this one's not really that hard to find, but it's like you go anywhere in the modern era, there's a sorting issue. And I'm pretty sure that's the way they're sitting on the files. They probably haven't changed a lot of these files over the years. I thought that was going to be a sweep for a minute. Yeah, might as well have been. Yes. Senators fought for a little bit, but they lost the game 4-1. Tigers are a better team. They're ranked 66. Like I said, you're in the top 100. You should win. The only team that doesn't seem like they want to win was my 06 Cubs being number 1. So, who would have thunk that? Next up will be the 1965 Orioles. And they will be facing the 1935 Cardinals. Dizzy Dean and those Cardinals, they won 4-3. So I think I know more about the Cardinals of 1935 than I do the Orioles of 65. It's like Brooke Robinson. It's like everybody says, well, who's better at third base than Schmidt? No, not really. Schmidt had better numbers overall. I mean, he might have had a better glove, but I didn't see it. Next up will be the 1987 Montreal Expos. Now, you can see the Montreal Expos, they've had 91 wins. They were behind the Mets by 1 game. And there was no what's called back then. There was no wild cards and stuff. So you didn't do it, you're out. And they were out and had a really good club that year. There was a lot of years where they just were close but no cigar. And they're going to face against the Pirates, and this Pirates team is really good. I mean, these guys are ranked 34, so see how they match up. And the 0-2 Pirates, they wound up winning it. And Hannes Wagner is the MVP. Shortstop, had 8 RBIs in the series, and had hit 421. So he definitely deserved that. And again, the Expos, despite having all those wins, fall short in this. But again, it's a high-ranked team. I mean, you really can't expect too much. Also facing that, like I said, we got the Mariners, Yankees next round, Tigers, A's, Cardinals, the Tigers, and the Cardinals against the Pirates, and another Cardinals possibility for the following round. Next up in the West here, we got the 98, the Braves against the Yankees, Dodgers, Nationals, Tigers, Dodgers, Nationals, Tigers. That's wrong. Oh, God, what the heck happened there? I got 2 Nationals teams going against. That's totally wrong. I will take a look at that year and figure out what the heck happened that year. I'm going to have, that's got to be looked at right now. So we're doing that live. We're doing it live! Feeling that I would there would be mistakes that would be made somewhere along the line, but okay. The Nationals, the Giants, Nationals, Giants, Reds, Braves. Nationals, Giants, Reds, Braves. Okay, here we go. I don't have the Nationals twice. The 146 team is there. Okay, so this is at 178. Who belonged to 178? 178 teams. Okay, let's find number 178. 178. Was the 06 Yankees. So that was the problem. Okay, so that was the problem. First, I must have just made a typo when I was looking at it. This is why you look at this stuff. I made a typo. You can see I have the teams here, and I did have a formula that I created, making these rankings and such. So when I did it and I was typing these in these brackets, I made a mistake. So the Yankees will be playing the Tigers, Cubs, Twins, Braves, Yankees, Pirates. So I make mistakes. This isn't perfect. I'm very organized, but I am going to make mistakes from time to time. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go 1981 Yankees. That is not right. Oh yeah, it is, because 1981 was a strike year. But like I said, it's this one's, yeah. Okay, 1981 Yankees against the 1998 Braves. It was in their middle of their run. Look at that. The 98 Braves figured out how to win a series. I mean, you got Greg Maddox dominating the hill. I mean, it's hard not to, but 1.08 ERA for the series. Glavine was 1.29. So the Braves I had as number 18 in this whole tournament. So they're showing why they're one of the higher seeds. Next, we got a Dodgers thing here. Of course, they weren't the Dodgers at that time. They were the 1916 Robins. The Brooklyn Robins. That's just a horrible name. No wonder they switched to the Dodgers. That's pretty pathetic. Some of the names of some of the teams, they switched a lot more in the early eras than you would think they would. Pitcher, he's out of it. They don't have any other relief pitchers, so just gonna have to throw in a. And the '66 Dodgers win. I think they won because, well, the Robins were a horrible name. Next up, the 1946 Tigers against the 2012 Nationals. You can talk about teams that I really don't like. I can't stand the Nationals either. Of course, they haven't won anything, so I really am not too upset with them because despite them spending all that money, they still are really not that good. And they got trounced by the Tigers 4-1, which makes it even better for me. It's like Strasburg had a pitched really well, but it was all in vain. Next up is the 2002 Dodgers, because we never say the word Dodgers enough, against the 1909 Tigers, because we don't say the Tigers enough. And the Dodgers win in 5 games. Adrian Beltre had a great series, and they were just dominant. It's no great pitching performances by either club. Um, and the Dodgers were just the better team in this series. Again, a lot more Tigers teams here. I think we have runs of some teams and stuff just out of nowhere. And they're going to face off against the 2006 Yankees. Why do I feel like just double checking? It's like it felt like there was another 2016. Okay. It makes you think sometimes. And the Tigers show why they belong. My wife's probably going to yell at this door when I think she's coming in now. I'm going to end the series right here. This is David B69. Until next time, good night. Please like and subscribe.